Mama said everything gon' be alright. Mama said everything gon' be alright. Try everything gon' be alright.
Little berries, welcome back to Berry Beauty. Before we get started, I want to remind you to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of those things so we can reach more people, guys. And I would really appreciate it. In the comment section, don't forget to leave any questions that you may have, any ideas that you may want to see on this channel. Again, this is for you. This is a platform for you. So just let me know what you want to see and I will do my best to get it to you. In the upcoming videos, I will be doing some face masks, some tutorials on that, and some skincare routines, hopefully to be able to help you. And I'm really looking forward to it. So any ideas outside of skincare that you may have that you might want me to address, just leave it in the comment section below and I will be sure to get to you. So now let's get into the video. Okay, so in this video, I wanted to talk about why I chose Speak Faith. Don't worry, this does conclude the whole why I chose this series. I know it can get a bit mundane, but I just felt like I wanted to give you a chance to understand why I chose each one of my topics, because it's important to me. And as I addressed before, I want to be as transparent as possible. So I felt like you deserved a little background on why I chose each one. So I grew up in a Christian family. We went to Baptist churches all of our lives. I still go to Baptist church. In fact, I have been at Mount Zion Baptist Church for almost 15 years now. Love that church. Shout out to that church. Y'all should slide through that church if y'all are ever in Nashville. Slight plug. But I love it. And so knowing God and knowing about God or faith is not something that is new to me. So fast forward to 2017, I fell in love in a big way. I'm the type of person that loves in an all-consuming kind of way. And in that relationship, I felt very protective. And I was still going to church. In fact, we were going to church together. And I was still praying. Like towards the beginning, I was praying and I was talking to God. And what I realized was as the relationship progressed, I was doing those things a lot less. And then towards the end, I realized that I wasn't doing them at all because I was too busy trying to nurture our relationship that I was forgetting about the relationship that I had with God. And I think that it took me till the end of our relationship to realize what I did. And what I realized about God is that he's a selfish God and that he will remove any threat that is taking his place. And he wants to spend time with us. And so we broke up in 2018, right? Yeah, 2018. And so I was in a bout of depression and all of that stuff. It was not great. But I rose out of it because God found me. God told me that, it was intentional. God told me that I needed to go through those things because he wanted to spend time with me. Fast forward again to 2019. It was definitely one of the most rewarding, most difficult years of my life. I say that because I felt seen finally, and I felt loved, and I felt forgiven. It reminds me of Matthew 18:12, and I'm paraphrasing, of course, but God will go back and he'll leave the 99 just to find the one that wandered. And I felt like I strayed away from his love. I strayed away from just from his comfort. And instead of leaving me in the dark where I was, he came and he found me. And it showed me a new light. It gave me a new light. And ever since then, I've just kind of been a lot more uplifted, and I've been a lot more like goal oriented and more focused which is why like in 2019 the whole YouTube series manifested. Granted, I didn't start till 2020, but that's a whole nother monster. But it's just, my faith has flourished so much in 2019, and it definitely didn't stop there. I'm in a whole new headspace, and I feel like I'm in a place now where I can do what God has asked me to do, which is to tell my story and be a testimony for someone else, to give somebody some hope and encouragement, to be an additional light in this world and to spread his love. And that's what this channel is. If you can take anything from this story, or from this episode, it's that it doesn't matter how far you've strayed. He will find you. He can find you. And the thing about God is he finds you where you are, no matter what. And he forgives any and all things. You just have to ask for his forgiveness. You have to do that. Like, that is the first step, asking. And he'll find you because he wants to find you. You are his daughter. You are his son. You are his child. You are his. And that's what I want you to take from this. So when I say speak faith, that's exactly what I mean. It means speak hope and speak light and speak life. God's word, whatever God is telling me in that moment, that is what I'm gonna share with you, because my ultimate goal is to reach the one person who this is meant for. And it could be meant for you, or it could be meant for your friend that you just met, or the friend that you've known for a long while who's going through some troubling times right now. It could be for someone that you've never met, a complete stranger. And so I am passing the baton to you, and I'm hoping that you share this with that person and you help me get my message across to the person that needs this. And so I thank you in advance. So share, like, comment, and again, leave whatever ideas that you may have in the comment section. And I'm gonna be making some really great videos, and I hope that you really enjoy them, just like I hope that you enjoyed this one. And again, this is Berry Beauty, and until next time, stay clean, wash your hands, and spread love always.